Mm-hmm. Yep. Go ahead and watch it. You in here?
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I would get one gentleman from Boston saying Mr. Newhouse.
The gentleman from Washington is recognized for a minute.
Mr. Jordan. Madam Speaker, this is a sad day in our republic. And not as sad or disheartening as the violence we witnessed in the Capitol last Wednesday. We are all responsible. My colleagues are responsible for not condemning rioters this past year, like those who barricaded the doors of Seattle Police Department and attempted to murder the officers inside. Others, including myself, are responsible for not speaking out sooner. Before the president misinformed and inflamed a violent mob tore down the American flag and brutally beat Capitol police officers. Madam Speaker,
I seen you lead the party.
these articles of impeachment are flawed, but I will not use process as an excuse. There is no excuse for President Trump.
Y'all, I turned the chat off. That's why I ain't want it in the broadcast. People listening and shit.
All enemies, foreign and domestic. Last week there was a domestic threat at the door of the Capitol. There's nothing to stop it. That is why we take heavy up. And clear resolve.
Damn.
I will vote yes on these articles.
Go ahead.
Ohio wishes to reserve. The gentleman from Ohio wishes to reserve.
Madam Speaker, could I ask how much time each side has?
The gentleman from Ohio. Recognized.
Madam Speaker, I now yield 30 seconds to the gentleman from Massachusetts, Mr. Auchincloss.
The gentleman from Massachusetts is recognized for 30 seconds.
Madam Chair, a mob desecrated our Capitol, killed a police officer, and attempted to overthrow our government on the orders of the President of the United States. Immediate impeachment is our duty under a constitution that compels us to defend against enemies, foreign and domestic.
I would say just go up to what's the name? To YouTube on your phone or something.
As a member of Congress, I am solemnly resolved to defend it from domestic foreign.
Probably LJ Sutton.
The gentleman from New York wishes to reserve. The gentleman from Ohio is recognized.
Madam Speaker, I yield 2 minutes to the gentleman from Ohio.
The gentleman from
I am Western Wildcats.
America's at a crossroads. This violent riots at the Capitol last week so painfully and shockingly reminded us the unhinged partisan rhetoric that too often consumes the political dialogue in this country has become toxic and is tearing us apart. If we continue down this path, there's no telling how much damage our union there may be. Sadly, that's what's happening here today. The majority is rushing through yet a second impeachment of President Trump, who has but 7 days remaining in office. As prominent constitutional law professor Jonathan
Okay, they're the rec, they're the pro-am. Okay, let's go to the rec. See what they
said that could lead to the normalization of impeachment without any hearings or any meetings.
No, I'm a Western Wildcat.
The most potent tool at our disposal without a single hearing during a process that usually takes months to issue it out. We haven't had a testimony from a single witness. We haven't heard from any expert.
He said, I'm about to move your shit to the big TV, man. Nah. Yeah, you get a skateboard for free.
But Madam Speaker, it doesn't have to be this way. We don't have to continue down.
It just was there.
We could instead follow the wisdom provided by none other than Abraham Lincoln during another divisive time in our
I know you can grind like rails and shit.
of our nature. We could choose a more positive, constructive path and vote down this ill-conceived effort. We should tone down the political rhetoric. We should work together.
Not really. It's quick.
We should put aside
Nope.
and find common
don't know where the boost lady at.
bring Americans back together. Because there's no crisis we can't overcome if we stand united. We go back.
Gatorade gym right there.
The gentleman from Washington was recognized for 1 minute. My fellow Americans, I rise today to stand against our enemy. I declare our enemy is the president or the president-elect. Fear is our enemy. Fear tells us what we want to hear. It incites anger and violence.
Yeah, I don't see no boost lady.
But it also haunts us into silence and inaction. What are you afraid of?
This, I'm sure they do.
I'm afraid of what people will say or think. I'm afraid of being
What
devalued.
this for?
I'm not afraid of losing my job, but I
You were turning up on 2K TV.
I'm afraid patriots of this country have died in vain. I'm afraid my children will grow up in a free country. I'm afraid injustice will prevail. But truth sets us free from fear. Truth doesn't guarantee that things won't happen, but it does promise to always
Hey,
prevail.
leave him wanting more.
It has no shadows or darkness in its eyes. With truth comes love, and we can use that right now. My vote to impeach our sitting president is not a fear-based decision. I am not choosing a side, I'm choosing truth.
Right, they got people walking around challenging in the park.
The gentleman is back. The gentleman from New York wishes to reserve his time. The gentleman from Ohio is recognized.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I do 1 minute to the gentlelady from Texas. Ms.
And then rec
The
players,
gentleman
right?
from Texas is yours.
That's why they start you in the neighborhood playing in the park.
I should be in my district working for my
So that way you gotta play some park shit. You see the rec?
Not resist another made-for-TV impeachment. American workers are losing their jobs and struggling to feed their families.
Locker room, the locker
Lay
room.
off workers and close their doors. Families are
So that when you go in the locker room, that's how you like start the game. Like you looking for a game.
Or even saving American jobs or
pretty
negotiating
sure.
additional COVID relief. We're debating an impeachment that's been preceded by no inquiry, no meaningful debate, and no due process. In 1 week,
Maybe, I don't know.
Joe Biden will be the president. The American people need us to rise to focus on their needs and deliver real solutions. Because the majority decided we should debate whether or not to remove a sitting president in just 2 hours. I'll be brief. I oppose this article of impeachment and I yield back. The lady yields back. The gentleman from Ohio wishes to reserve. The gentleman from New York is recognized.
Madam Speaker, I now yield 30 seconds to the distinguished gentlelady from Georgia, Trudeau.
The gentleman from Georgia is recognized.
Exactly. That's why I was glad that it took a week to get mine.
Where I point out that our democracy is not self-executing. It requires people of good faith and ethics.
All right, that was the rec. Let's see where here's the Gatorade. That's the Pro-Am.
Joe Biden won Georgia. The idea that our election was fraudulent is a lie. Our president used this lie to incite a violent mob to attack the Capitol. I ask my colleagues to
I
act
have
with
no
ethics
idea.
and good faith to reject these lies, and in this case to support the article of impeachment.
It was Pro-Am.
Gentleman's time has expired. The gentleman from New York wishes to reserve. The gentleman from Ohio is
Thank you, Madam
recognized.
Speaker. I would do 1 minute.
Gatorade.
For Mr. Posey.
The gentleman from Florida has 1 minute.
In our campaigns, we may be adversaries. But usually after the campaign season's over, we have traditionally come together for the good of our nation. Now,
A square.
never in our lifetimes.
Way bigger. You see this? You see this?
One of the reasons? The resist movement, which has harassed, harangued, and otherwise denigrated the president since the second he became the nominee.
I'm showing you the map now when it
While
pop
his
up.
sins may be different than yours or mine, they are clearly not treasonous. But our men and women of blue who suffered a lot more stress than the members of Congress they protected.
But like when you be playing, you be when you first start, you be like on like out here where it's gray and dark at. That's where the rookies at. Nah, that's where the rookies be at, and then you just see the ocean and shit like on the outside of the hoops. This shit's sweet.
It reeks of nothing more than revenge and sets a dangerous precedent. God contain the bluffs in Las Vegas, America.
The gentleman yields back. The gentleman from Ohio wishes to reserve. The gentleman from New York is recognized.
Madam Speaker, I now yield 30 seconds to the distinguished gentleman from Florida, Mr. Brown.
Yep, I'm gonna show you after this like what it looked like.
Americans in this chamber lived through one of our darkest days. The commander-in-chief incited a mob of insurrectionists, those who resulted in
treadmills, it's a ton. I was trying to hit this button, to tell you the truth. And it's 4 stars now, I see. Damn, I fucked up. There we go. Yep, still 120.
I can't believe that some of these people are people that we elected to like speak for the country before they can't talk.
So this the pause menu. It's down there. You got your badges right there, like your progression. So progression look like, you know what I'm saying? Try to go slow.
Probably like 5 more minutes or so.
Oh, you can buy a skill boost right here. Nope. Yeah, I'm just getting my chews and I'm out. Oh, so you go to My Health. Okay. Oh, that's what I really want to show you. Yeah, I scanned my face this morning. Elite Big Man Contact Dunks, Pro Big Man Contact Dunks. Right, that's why I'm trying to slow down a little bit. The Pro Contact, Big Man Contact Alley-Oops. Elite Contact Alley-Oops, Pro Contact Alley-Oops. Like they nasty too, let me show you. You see, like, nigga, there is no wait time. Don't quit.
Hello. Hello.
They ain't gonna show me it because I ain't a small. But you gotta. Okay.
They fired you on Friday. What?
You gotta be below 6'5". Vertical 60, dunk 85, driving dunk 85.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Yeah, this the package. Oh, he just caught it with the left, threw it to his right, and then dunked it off the hoop. Right.
Right. Right.
So that's what I was doing to him in the park yesterday, trying to level him up. I love him.
Yeah.
Let's see, the city. So like say I'm done hooping with y'all niggas, resume
And
the
I was
break
there,
real.
wasn't I at the
Right back.
The speaker
Right
said
back.
as much. In the
Yeah.
last 2 days, we've seen just how
Yeah, I
fast
was
they can
in
move
there
when they
for
want.
meetings.
Still in G
Oh my
League.
gosh.
You see at the bottom of the screen they got gold 1,
They took
gold
me
2.
off Salem's emails like a long, probably like a month ago, I think.
And in a few days, they will control
You get extra
They kept me
VC.
on for a little bit just
Extra VC.
because I started taking the girls as they stepped down from there, but they removed me, so I don't know what goes on. So as the girls transfer to me once they step down, I don't even know
3G
what's
League
been going
games,
on
they
with
averaging
them. So
28.
I don't really mind because that's less emails that I gotta read. But yeah, I haven't heard anything. I don't know anything that's going on because they took me off that
I was
email.
among the first to condemn the riots in Madison months ago. And I condemn what happened last
Right.
See how quickly nigga got back in the city.
accusations
Wait.
of incitement and insurrection from the other side last year. Is today's political theater a preview of what the
Yeah.
American people can expect from single-party
And
rule?
Boston, yeah, you got to
man.
buy some wacky as shit.
Double standards and punishing those who voted for someone
It's like you put on a hat or
Madam
something.
Speaker, I hope Mr. Biden is watching today.
I don't know how much the hat is though.
And call off this effort to
Oh, it's like it's like the second
of
shift.
millions of Americans. It is now
Oh,
time for all
man.
of us, Democrats and Republicans alike, to turn down the temperature.
Yeah, that's still like a late. So you would like go to work right as they were about to get home from school.
The gentleman from New York is
Yeah.
recognized.
Madam Speaker, right now you have
I'm
30
over
seconds
here,
to
okay.
sing the gentleman from Missouri, Mr. Speaker.
The gentleman from Missouri is recognized for 30 seconds.
Hang on real quick.
Yeah, that's how it was when I worked there too.
Look alright. Let's do it too.
Yeah.
Got the lady put a pizza in the oven.
But in the days that I wasn't at Salem, I was still in school. I
Yep.
was still in my undergrad, so I was either
Yes,
in
sir.
class or doing my
See the
internship
Lakers
or
courts,
at
okay.
Salem.
The gentleman yields back his time. The gentleman from New York reserves. The gentleman from
And
Ohio.
that's the only shift that they had
The
open at
gentleman from Ohio
Belmont.
wishes to reserve. The gentleman from New York is recognized.
Madam Speaker, I now yield 30 seconds to the distinguished gentleman from Tennessee, Mr. Cohen.
The gentleman from Tennessee is recognized for 30 seconds.
Thank you very much.
Paint these.
After President Trump was not impeached, Susan Collins said he's learned a pretty big
Yeah.
lesson. He was impeached. Then he
Yeah,
brought his
see.
It Will Be Wild, riotous television
Right.
Nope,
show.
let me go buy some wacky shit
One
real
person,
quick.
individual one.
Yeah.
I don't know where from though.
That the people he said he loves that are special are going to attack
Swags?
this city
Yeah.
and attack this capital next
Guess
week. He has
there's
not
swags
asked them
there.
not to do it. He has not told them to stand down. I most fear January 20, because I think he will try to go out with
The gentleman's time has expired.
I didn't even know. Emily told me when I was still on the emails when she quit. I didn't even
Like where they
realize that I
from?
wasn't seeing
I
her
don't
from
know.
her anymore.
Yeah,
Emily,
it's subways and
said
shit. They
something
like go to a
about-
different area.
Something about midnight shift. I don't even remember what it was. Something happened, or somebody worked a midnight shift, and I was like, oh, somebody like on vacation. Like I thought
We
everybody
have
was just covering
before,
midnight
just to
shift.
like
Somebody was
change
on vacation.
neighborhoods,
She was
like when we
no,
could
Jacinta quit, and I was like,
get a game or
oh,
something.
like I didn't even realize that I hadn't seen an email from her.
I yield 2 minutes to the gentleman from Virginia.
Right, yeah, it really didn't.
The
Besides,
gentleman from Virginia is recognized for 2 minutes.
it's really you for you. No, not at all. But like for cats that play part, it's more relevant. Oh, you ain't see. Yeah, you ain't see the. This is what you was on. If you couldn't see this part. This is the statue you come to for your daily reward.
Right.
Right here.
Right.
Yeah. I already got mine. I got it at like 2 in the morning. It's my fault.
Really?
should be
Go to
prosecuted to the
slides.
fullest extent of the law. If their intent was to stop the constitutional
Oh, you can't
requirement of
even
this
get up.
body to count electoral votes, they should be charged and prosecuted for insurrection against the government.
Right.
But we are a nation of laws, not of men, and the legal standard for
And you guys were friends, weren't you?
For real.
Hey, thanks for coming in. Let me know if you need anything.
And a week until a new president takes office, we are rushing through
Right.
impeachment without all of the facts and evidence and without.
Yeah, I met with Jace yesterday, and I met with Janessa on Monday, because I got to remove group from their treatment plan since they're back in school all 5 days. So I have to remove that service for them. They're so happy to be back. Janessa is stoked. Jace was like, I mean, I guess it's all right. I'm like, girl, you just mad that you can't be in school in your pajamas anymore.
Have a great day.
We all mad we got to get dressed now, okay? We were really enjoying that, working on the couch.
Hey, thanks for coming in. Let me know if you need anything.
That's all I want.
I met with them. How's Jay been doing?
I humbly beseech my colleagues to work for this energy unified country and not go down this dangerous path. I yield back.
Okay.
The gentleman is back this time, the gentleman from.
Yeah, I gotta text him
Ohio
the
was
schedule with
just
him
reserved.
too.
The gentleman
Wednesday,
Have a great
because
day.
Trey, my son, is remote learning on Wednesday, so I'm at the school Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, but for right now I gotta be home Wednesday because Trey doesn't have school. So I'm seeing a lot of my like outpatient kids that are in high school or like virtual kids on Wednesday since I'm not in the building anyway. So I'll reach out and see if he'll schedule with me for either like after school one day this week or next Wednesday, just to see how he is. He's settled.
To defend the Constitution, attacking the foundation of our democracy by inciting his supporters to violence.
Yeah, just let me know. I mean, there's no hard feeling. I totally get it. I totally understand. You know where you're at.
Damn. Oh, no, you should still be able to. You ain't at 25? Damn. What the hell going on? That bullshit 2K. Right now. I can't wait for that nigga LJ to get on. He don't know my schedule better than me.
Speaker, you have 30 seconds to distinguish gentlemen from Virginia, Mr. Connolly.
The gentleman from Virginia is recognized.
I think my friend. The
That's
American
wild.
people.
No, I didn't know that either. But I, like, once school went back and I was running groups and I've been out of school and I'm trying to deal with all that, I haven't really, I'm just kind of doing my own thing. And then we were out of the building from Thanksgiving until Monday, so I was working from home because I canceled my groups just because I felt like, you know, if the school felt like they shouldn't be in the school building, then we should not feel like they should be at the office. And when I reached out to the parents of the kids that were in my group, most of the parents said that they weren't comfortable with them participating at that time. So I've been at home. I've been in their Google Classrooms, using LJ's account to just like check in on them and like observe them in the class. So like I still was seeing them and keeping in contact with all my kids, but I just wasn't comfortable doing it. So I've been at home. I've been at the office maybe 3 times since October when the groups ended, so I haven't really been hearing nothing. But I try to. The less I know, the less irritated I am. You know what I mean? I used to like want to know everything, and I knew everything that was going on all the time. But then I just found myself just like irked all the time. Like how do people like how do they get away with this, but like I don't get away with crap. Like I get emails from Chuck Bowen if I like breathe too heavy. So like I just started to get irritated, so I just kind of removed myself from all of it. Like I don't even want to know anything anymore. I'm just gonna do my job and go home. Yeah, it just got to be too stressful for me, and I already work more than I should. You know what I mean? I do too much already. That just makes
he right? Is he right? You got him right?
So they'll appeal it so that like there won't be a termination on your, or like how what are the Air Habits trying to help you do?
Made it.
Wednesday. So, without further ado, but wait, hold on.
As they leave, if it's somebody that I already like knew, they're kind of transferring to me just because I already had that like rapport with them, and I told Kristen like I don't understand why like when they leave residential like they've been at TPN like almost like for a year or more than that. So why are we when they step down they still see Emily for like aftercare, but like why are we letting them just go to like whatever mental health agency they want? Like why aren't we trying to keep them with
Both range extender for sure, because that work on mid range too. But so do corner specialists only in the corner though. What's that store? Alter Ego. Okay. That's the store I gotta find.
Somebody that was mentoring her that she had a relationship with like asked to foster her, that we just got too excited, and I think we all dropped the ball. I don't think it was just them. I think, we didn't, it was just, she's been here for so long and these people want to foster her, so let's do it, and that's not how that should have gone. But I also didn't know that Alex was going to call and say, hey, they went through the classes and they want to be your foster parents, and then she was just going to go with them. You know what I mean? Like, I thought there was going to be some, like, sessions with Myra
different stores,
to, like, process
different
that,
stores,
or, like, talk as a family. Like, they never, like, went to, like, the home. We never went as, like, a collective group to talk about, like, expectations, rules, boundaries, none of that. It was just, like, all right, Ann, like, here's your home. Yeah, so
It's right
we
there.
all kind of dropped the ball, but yeah, she is, yeah, crushed and gonna probably be for a while. I mean, it was a terrible situation that I wish did not happen. It's been a very emotional, like, week. Because, you know, I feel like even, like, foster parents and everybody, they don't think that, like, they think, like, because I'm a therapist, that I, like, it's just my job, you know what I mean? Like, they're just my client, it's just my job. Like, no, this kind of stuff like that, like, is heavy, man. So, I had to, like...
Gotta stay on the main streets. There's a couple cut-throughs, though.
The gentleman from Ohio continues to be served. The gentleman from New York is recognized.
Mr. Speaker, and now your 30 seconds to the distinguished gentlelady from Texas, Ms. Garcia.
Right.
The gentlewoman from Texas is recognized for 30 seconds.
Madam Speaker, this president took an oath to protect and defend the Constitution. Instead, he has chosen to betray and attack our sacred democracy. This president violated his oath.
Man.
He abused the power of his office, attempted to betray the will of the American people, and incited insurrection against this very house.
Play what?
During the last impeachment
Oh, that nigga just jumped over me with the bike. Oh, everybody got their own statue. Okay.
Gives to the next.
So what the fuck?
We must do all to protect this time. For our
Yeah.
children and our future, we must impeach his figure.
The gentleman from New York is served. The gentleman from Ohio is recognized.
Yeah, that's
Hey, welcome in.
Yeah, especially when it's like abrupt. You know what I mean? There's no like termination process, or you know, like once you hear like that a girl's gonna be like discharging soon or whatever, you kind of start to process that, and you kind of, well, not kind of, you didn't have that, you know.
Thanks for coming in. Come again soon.
Get this helmet.
The Trump campaign colluded with Russia.
Yeah.
Should Democratic members of this body resign for lying to the American people repeatedly and sowing division and dissension all across America?
Actually, while I'm down here, let me get my Under Armour ride on where they at. Converse, Beats, Drip Brothers, Jordan.
Against the government of the United States. In DC, it's a crime to quote intentionally
Sporting goods. You gotta buy basketball.
reasonable fear and to incite or provoke violence when there's a likelihood that such violence will ensue. There was no language in the president's speech that incited or provoked violence. In fact, at around the 18-minute mark, he stated,
I want to keep the kids as long as you're willing to, you know, keep them with me. I'm not gonna be mad or, you know what I mean. There's no hard feelings about that. I totally get it, and I would feel some type of way too. And I know that it's not anything against me. You know what I mean. Don't feel like. Yeah, don't feel like I would take that from this, because I don't. I would totally understand that.
That was right next to him.
Hi, welcome in.
Get some curries for free, so I get out these 2Ks. Actually, nah. I'm just gonna get some dance.
Bye, see you again soon.
You have created a mockery out of the impeachment process, and I urge all my colleagues to stand against it and fight the latest fraud being perpetrated against the American people by the radical left.
Nice job. The gentleman from Ohio wishes to reserve. Yes. The gentleman from New York is recognized.
Welcome, come on in.
I now yield 30 seconds to distinguished gentleman from Nevada, Mr. Hurtford.
The gentleman from Nevada is recognized for 30 seconds.
Madam Speaker, I rise in support of article of impeachment. Last Wednesday's events were not just a breach of a building, but a breach of our democracy, a threat to our republic, and to who we are as Americans.
All right, see you later.
Trump incited insurrection against America.
And meds and stuff like that, you can't mess around with stuff like that. That is,
Sedition disqualifies a president from serving another day in office.
Nah, nothing. I don't think so.
To vote for impeachment.
Let me see.
The gentleman has records. It's time. The gentleman from New York reserves. The gentleman from Ohio is recognized.
Madam Speaker, we reserve.
The gentleman from Ohio continues to reserve.
Madam Speaker, I yield 30 seconds to distinguished gentlelady from Pennsylvania, Ms. Houlihan.
The
Yeah, I totally get that. Yeah, obviously you weren't gonna like rag yourself out if you knew that
And
was.
they don't start you at a 48. They start you at a 60.
I don't even know.
Yeah.
He has endangered this nation.
Right.
He has betrayed his
Yeah.
word. I do this now for all of us, for our Constitution and for this
Matter
nation.
of fact,
I do this to tell the
this
world
shit
that
off
this
in
great
here.
democracy will stand.
And you gotta actually go to it now.
And I do this for our future generations. I
Good.
urge us all to unite
Probably
and
less
to vote yes on impeachment.
Eddie. It's stressful.
Nah, I'm about to go knock these 5 park wins out.
Yeah.
Speaker, we reserve.
Yeah, keep me posted if you need a reference. Just let me know. I can. Yeah.
Madam Speaker, I now have 30 seconds to the distinguished gentleman from California, Mr. Huffman.
For sure.
The
I
gentleman
got
from
you.
California is recognized for 30 seconds.
I got you.
Madam Speaker,
Right.
history
I
is
got you.
watching
I
and
got you. Just
saving
let me know
Actually,
the
what
receipt
is this?
from me.
Today, my colleagues across the aisle.
All right, and then yeah, I'll reach out to Jay, and then you just keep me posted. And if you
And it quicker.
if you decide that you want me to close them, I will absolutely do that. So don't stress about it. Just let me know.
The other side, your oath of office, the
Okay.
Constitution, democracy,
I love
decency.
you too.
There
No
is
problem.
no middle
Keep
ground.
me updated. Keep in touch.
History forever.
Let me
So
know if you
choose
need
well.
anything.
The
Okay.
vote to impeach Donald Trump means
All right,
years
I'll
from
talk to
now
you.
you can
Bye.
look your grandchildren in the eyes
Time
and
has
say,
expired.
I did the right
The
thing.
gentleman's time has expired. The gentleman from New York continues to reserve. The gentleman from Ohio is
Holla at old girl.
recognized.
What's up, babe?
We reserve, Madam
The
Speaker.
gentleman
You
Just
doing?
the baller I wanted to
The gentleman
see.
from New York is recognized.
Madam Speaker, I have 30 seconds to distinguished gentleman.
Defeat Tim Hardaway, Chris Mullins, and Mitch
California
Richmond.
is recognized for 30 seconds.
Madam Speaker, the response to political violence must always be accountability. Without accountability, more violence will follow.
Keep it tight out
I
there.
learned that working at the United Nations and the State Department in conflict settings around
Yeah, and you
the
see his
world,
goal challenge is updated, so it just adds to your
a
goals.
violent mob threatened our lives in this chamber and almost succeeded. Incited by the president who broadcasted lies about the outcome of our election. We must hold this president accountable. It's the only way to
I
protect
didn't even
our
see that.
democracy.
I just hit the X to, it said just hit X to continue.
The gentleman from New York continues to reserve. The gentleman from Ohio is recognized.
Madam Speaker, we reserve.
The gentleman from Ohio reserves. The gentleman from New York is recognized.
Madam Speaker, I now have 30 seconds
Your
to the
phone's
distinguished
ringing, yeah.
gentleman from Georgia, Mr.
My
Johnson.
phone's in my pocket.
The gentleman
I
from
hear something
Georgia is
vibrating.
recognized.
Oh, it's me. Oh dear God.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I'm certain
Hello.
that every member of Congress
Hey, how you doing?
that if they had
I feel like you're my caseworker.
when John Lewis walked across that Edmund Pettus Bridge and the Civil Rights Act was passed, that they would have stood on the right side of history.
Oh
Well,
man.
Madam Speaker, today we're going to see exactly what side of history you all are going to be on. And with that, I yield
Oh, you can practice. You can shoot around
The gentleman from New York continues to reserve. The gentleman from Ohio is recognized.
while you waiting in the
Not
park.
yet.
Okay.
The gentleman from
Yeah, I talked to Emery. Emery and I had a session for an hour earlier. It was a really good session. I mean, she processed a lot, and we both kind of broke down like what if family counseling is a thing, what she does and does not want it to look like. And I totally agree with everything that she said. She said I don't want it to be about things that happen because that's irrelevant, but it needs to be about things that they have done and that I have done that needs to stop in the future if I do go back there. And I was like, dude, I totally agree. Like being mad that she stomps and slams the door. I'm almost 30 years old and I do that. So that you have to let go of that whole thing and the like she has to tell them anytime she feels like she's gonna self-harm. That's gotta go. Brooke's trashy looks and like facial expressions that are horrific gotta go. Like issues between Ryan and Brooke or whatever it is, like Emery, I don't know who told or had this conversation with Emery, and I had to be a staff there, so God help us all. But like Emery feels like Brooke is jealous of Emery and Ryan's relationship. So now that's what Emery's stuck on right now. Is
Take a
that
knee like my nigga
Brooke
Cap.
resents her and that
Oh, it must have been a
Brooke
squad and somebody else.
and that Brooke didn't like her because she felt like her relationship with Ryan was inappropriate, but she never thought about Ryan that way, and she only thought of Ryan as a dad, and blah blah blah, and that she doesn't want them to talk about in therapy like how much time or the bond that her and Ryan had because it's not their fault, it's Brooke didn't want to have that relationship with Emery, which is why it didn't happen, and blah, blah. So I don't know what the staff were talking to her about, and I made it very clear that they were, like, to talk to her about basically nothing, like, let her vent, but, like, you are not a therapist, and so you should not be providing feedback on that. You're not her caseworker, you're not Emily T, like, just, but that's, doesn't seem to be what happened. But that's what she's stuck on right now, is that Brooke resents her, and, that she doesn't know, like, that they need their own therapy first before we have family therapy. And I told her, I said, I'm in no rush to have their family therapy. I flat out told Emery that that Brooke's number is blocked from my phone. I flat out told her that. I said, I'm your therapist, not theirs. So I don't know where this line got blurred, but just so you know right now, Brooke's phone number is blocked from my phone. So when we want to resume family counseling, I will reach out to her from my work phone, but I will never unblock her from my personal phone ever again in my life. So, just so that that's clear. Yeah.
An insurrection does not warrant impeachment. Nothing does. I took an oath to uphold the Constitution against all enemies, foreign and domestic. Today, I vote to uphold my oath.
The gentleman from New York wishes to reserve his time. The gentleman from Ohio is
right.
Excuse me, Madam Speaker, I give 1 minute to the gentleman from Wisconsin.
The gentleman from Wisconsin is recognized for 1 minute.
I rise today to strongly object to the articles of impeachment proposed against President Trump, which make the proponents claim that President Trump wanted or expected the riots that took place last week. He clearly said he wanted peaceful, patriotic demonstration. He
not
did say
playing
he wanted people to fight like hell or not in the country anymore.
She's showing how, like, much more prepared she was for that than they were. Like,
it's just not letting me get on it.
Is what you were saying about the tens of thousands of peaceful protesters who were there last week, as well as the tens of millions of people they represent. You don't understand why they were
Fuck it, going to the right.
like them having a kid or not having a kid. Like, I understand why that is kind of real, and because of, I know, that part of your trauma and how, you felt like your siblings were more important to Ellie than you were, but they might not understand that. We have to just be able to explain that more. You know what I mean? And I feel like that, they felt like when they tried to talk to her about things and have the tough conversations that they're claiming that they had, I said, I know that you immediately saw Brooke's facial expression or saw her body language and knew that it was a negative conversation, and that's why you got mad and you got upstairs. Like, I know that. I 100% know that that's why you're not willing to talk to them.
Yeah, it's the same one.
That has to be explained. That it's not that you don't want to talk to them about it, it's that you don't like the negativity that is being shown while you're starting the conversation.
A riotous mob, incited by the president, stormed these very halls, beat and murdered police officers, planted pylons and murdered our nation's shop and morning.
Why didn't it let me? It's taking me off for pressing X. I'm trying to hold.
Imminent threat to our nation. I vote to impeach the president. I urge my colleagues to do the same.
The gentleman from New York reserves. The gentleman from Ohio is recognized.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. We reserve.
The gentleman from Ohio reserves. The gentleman from New York is recognized.
Speaker, I now yield 30 seconds to the gentleman from Illinois, Mr. Christian
The
Murphy.
gentleman from Illinois is recognized for 30 seconds.
Madam Speaker, my parents brought me as an infant to America because they knew it's the land of democracy. It's the beacon of hope for all the world. We called it the American dream.
But, like, everyone's like, they think that they're gonna come visit me, like, in the Fox room, she's like, I mean, if they choose to, like, visit with me, like, that's fine. She's like, but I'm not doing the, like, go to dinner, go see a movie, go get our nails done. She's like, no, they just come see me and we can have a conversation, but I'm not spending my whole day with them.
I wanna fuck it all.
I yield back.
The gentleman from New York reserves. The gentleman from Ohio is recognized.
Reserve.
The gentleman from Ohio.
What's going on? Something going on because I can't do nothing.
I yield 30 seconds to the gentlelady from Michigan, Ms. Lawrence.
The gentlewoman from Michigan is recognized for 30 seconds.
Madam Chair.
Yeah,
On Wednesday,
Emery
the
demonstrated some
Democrats
pretty
and
good insight
Republicans
today.
here
I
on
mean,
the
she
floor
seems
put
to
on gas
be
stamps and was ushered
not
to
in a
this
good
room.
place, because I mean,
You see, ooh, okay.
Cannot begin
You want to see how quick the shit start up? So you see I'm in 2K right now in the neighborhood, right? So you watching, right? So I'm right here. If you press the PS button once, it bring this up. Okay. And you can go down. If you do this, you can go in between whatever you want. I'm in a party with you. My career. Say I want to go to my team. Just hit that. Play now. NBA, whatever. My last achievement. Video clips, all that. So then, if you hold it, hold the PS button to bring you home.
You know what I mean? That's not something that she should have to deal with. So that is kind of where I told her.
You show you my home screen.
Lock her phone number because that's what I need to do.
And then all my games and shit right there. Need to get. But then boom, hold on. Now you don't do that. Go back to 2K. So if you press it once, you bring that up. Go down to 2K. It's called. Oh, I guess it's called the switcher. Hit that. Boom. You chose it. Back to game hub, close game. Okay.